hope you all's week have been good and safe. Um, I'm in Texas, but if you're in other areas of the world or country, this may be afternoon for you, it may be nighttime. But I'm Angel, I'm the mindset coach for Christian healthcare workers, and I'm so excited that you're here. We're so happy that you're part of the stress management strategies group. So, and what I do, I help to defeat stress and anxiety with the mindset, with spoken words, utilizing a holistic approach to have an effective transformation as expeditiously as possible, but yet effective. So today we're going to talk about a couple of things. If you're here, you can say hashtag live. If you're not, you can say hashtag replay. Give me your comments. Give me your feedback. I know I've been speaking with a lot of nurses, a lot of healthcare workers that are struggling during this pandemic. And then some of us in certain areas of the world, we are dealing with the ice storm, so we've been working from home and different things like that. So in some areas, I spoke with a lady on yesterday, lives in Miami, Florida, and it's so beautiful there. I've never been there, but it was, she told me that it was very beautiful. It's no snow or anything like that. It's just sunny days. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about the 3 secrets of disengagement. The 3 secrets of disengagement. To be able to disengage your mindset, and from not just your mindset, the atmosphere where you work, the atmosphere even in your home. Because this particular person I spoke with on yesterday, she's not actually having any struggles in her job per se. She's ready to go back to work. She's been laid off. She's had a lot of health issues going on, and due to COVID, it's just a lot of things that has kind of put things on hold for her. So, but these tools that I'm going to teach this morning or talk about this morning will help you, and as well as her or anyone else that may be ready to get back into work, or you're at work and you're having still a struggle with disengagement and keeping stress and anxiety at bay. So I'm so glad you're here. Basically, I've told you guys what disengagement is. It's a process of withdrawing from involvement or any type of particular thought processes. So when you're around chaotic, or not just surroundings and environment, people are in that surroundings and environment. I'm going to say it again. To disengage is to be able to, even though you're in a negative, chaotic environment, most people say they are, you still can have peace in your mindset because you can disengage. Not to the point where you ignore your nursing task or your daily task or your job task, but being able to conquer the anxiety is being confident, being boldly confident in who you are, because you are an original. You are an original, and you can do this. You may have to go into the bathroom or pray it out, or go into your car and meditate and pray it out and speak those affirmations. Write them down, put them on a post-it note until it really comes a part of you. That's what I've had to do. I created vocal affirmations as well as written affirmations to be able to help strengthen me and keep me going. Okay. So even some type of issues that most nurses may deal with, especially our millennial, our young nurses, they have a hard enough time to try to adapt to their environment because they are a new nurse. So the pressure's on. They're hoping that they don't make any mistakes. They're hoping that they make some friends per se, or associates, that they can connect with and kind of understand where they are during their career and their life. And also on top of that, the nursing shortage, the burnout, the stress, the problem, the issues, the struggles, the overflowing hospitals, the overflowing clinics, the ICU units, because we're really, due to the pandemic, it really has gotten pretty intense, if you will. They are putting some things in place with the vaccinations and having people tested, and they got all kinds of things going on, trying to make it better, trying to get the world and us back to a norm, if you will. But it's going to take prayer, lots of prayer and meditation. That's wonderful that they're doing that, but it's going to take a lot of prayer. So I'm just asking you to pray with me that our nation and our country to be set free, and that God will heal the land. And if we walk in obedience and just seek and search what the Lord is trying to tell us, we will get free. Okay. A lot of times, nurses struggle if they're not disengaging because they get nervous and anxious in their mindset, and they get nervous and anxious about who's around them, who's watching them. You know, a lot of times there are issues or that could come up. There's some safety concerns. Not saying that you'll do something intentional or accidentally or make a mistake. I don't want to speak negativity, but the reality is mistakes happen. Medication errors do happen. Some things are hooked up to the wrong person. It happens. But if you can just take a minute, relax, take a deep breath, prepare the night before, because it's going to be a real busy day, and you're going to have to figure out what to do and how to do it. And it may take a little bit of time, especially us with children or small children or several children that are still in school. Do whatever you can to be able to prevent or prohibit any type of safety concerns, infections, issues, and not gowning and gloving properly, not washing your hands properly or long enough, rushing, not properly disposing of that dirty needle and get stuck with it. So just try to slow down, calm down, take a deep breath. Those patients are not going anywhere. I've learned that over the years. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be right there. Unless there's a code or a situation you got to rush and get there, and somebody's going into cardiac arrest. But other than that, hey, they're going to be there. Take your time. Some days may take you a little bit longer than others. I'm surely by now overtime is whatever, because everybody's trying to do whatever they need to do. But definitely speak with your supervisor if you go into overtime or may need overtime to get caught up. Okay? Yeah. When there's such a demand, when we're all going through these stresses, you can feel very fatigued. You can be exhausted. You won't have lack of mental clarity. Just kind of what I mentioned before. And when that happens, and you work long hours on top of that, and on top of inadequate staffing, that can be a problem. That can be a big, big problem. So if you're someone that is eager to get back to work, and things are still not coming together, if you will, for you to go that direction, to be put back to work or take, and just getting back in the routine, and I don't know everybody's situation, their financial things, and how their relationships are. I don't know how their issues with the employer may be, any of that. But the thing is, even if you're at home and you're preparing to go back to work, seize the opportunity. Seize the opportunity to rest. The lady I spoke with on yesterday, she is gardening. These things are relaxation, things that she didn't have time to do. This she's doing it. She's exercising, she's walking, she's spending more time with her husband, her family. She's gardening, just to trying to keep busy. But it is such a wonderful outlet when I believe when we are put on hold, per se. We may not want to feel that being put on hold, where we can't find a job, or people are nervous about hiring us back due to our health, due to our condition, or due to our age. Just seize the opportunity. I've learned that and still learning. I'll be like, Lord, I don't know what this means, but I'm going to sit in it, because I found that if I fight against the tribulation, or if I fight what he's trying to do in my life, then I make it worse. I get more anxious, I get more depressed, I get more weary. Then I have to pray and destroy all those yokes. So I understand. I've been in that area where I needed to go back to work. Was pregnant many years ago and had a baby, and then I was like 3 months off. We were able to do that, but I was ready to go back to work, but my body and the time and everything had to be set in motion. It didn't happen when I wanted it to happen, but it did happen. I had a lot of time to cook and learn that baby and have that good strong relationship with that baby, and then my husband could spend that time, that quality time, as he went out to provide for our family. So it can happen, and some people may not want to hear that, and that's okay. But we are thrust in those situations where we whether we like them or not. Sometimes we are thrust into situations where we can't work, or we're unable to work, or the time is not right, or the employer is not ready for us to come back, or for whatever reason, we still have to wait. And wait in patience. Wait enjoying yourself. Wait in exercise and cooking, taking up a cooking class. Wait in learning how to sew or help or aid someone else that's struggling, or just to be an encourager. So I'm going to talk about the solutions on how to get a breakthrough. Three secrets. I may have more, but three secrets to be able to, uh, how can I say, alleviate, defeat, destroy, to help you move through the chaotic environment of your job, And this is how you can do it. This is how you can learn how to disengage from stress on your job. Or if you're at home working to get back to work and you're stressed out because you can't get back to work. Avoid transferring that negative attitude or that negative emotion. You know, avoid transferring that negative attitude into positive conversations. Okay, I wrote all this down, so I got it here for you guys. Avoid transferring that negative into positive conversations. Because I've felt and have dealt with, if I keep speaking negative or damnation, oh, I'm ready to go to work. They won't let me, complaints, if you will. I'm not saying that you may be doing that, but if you are, try to change that to a positive conversation. Not only it just to change it, it makes you feel good. I'll be back to work soon. I don't know when, but I know I'm going back. But, just speaking with your loved one or your husband or your relative or whatever, or your wife per se, if a gentleman is in that situation, say, hey, I may not be able to go back to work right now, but I'm enjoying the time we have together. You may have to shift some things in your life. We all have had to shift things financially, emotionally, spiritually, with your children. Everything sometimes have to take a shift. But just know that things will get better, okay? So transfer that negative conversation into positive. These things that I teach, you don't have to take medication for. If you need medicine, that's fine too. I'm not against taking anything that would help with your anxiety and calming and stress. And I have a video or some information on that because I've used herbal supplements, and every now and then I still do. Herbal supplements are so wonderful. I have a friend that sells herbal supplements that kind of keep the anxiety at a bay, without turning to what they say commercial medications, things like Xanax, lorazepam. If you have to do that, that's fine. But there are other non-medicated, if you will, ways that you can get that relief through herbal supplements. Okay, you can set or request your work schedule. See if your supervisor can do that to change your work schedule so it can be more flexible, so you can have better time management. Okay, I've talked with some people. They are requesting to go from day shift to night shift. If you can do that. Night shift seems to, and I've worked that too, it seems to have a little bit more peace and tranquility, if you will, because you don't have all those 3 meals to prepare, or 3 meals to deal with, rather. There's so much busyness during the day. There's baths, there's doctors in and out, there's supervisors in and out. They still check at night, but it's not as chaotic and not as hectic as working day shift. Okay, request staff compensation. This will help you to disengage from this mental stress and pain because you don't feel like you're being compensated properly for all the hard work that you're putting in. So request an incentive, a bonus, a raise, or try to encourage them to hire some additional help and attach some type of sign-on bonus incentive. I've done that. In the past we've gotten short. We've had a nursing shortage. I want a raise, I want a bonus, but more so if you can get the staff in here and do a sign-on bonus, that usually helps. Okay? All right. That will help you to disengage, because when you're going through a lot of negativity in your mind, when you're stressing about this, dreading this work schedule, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's already not the best work schedule that I have to do because I have so many things to do with my personal life, my children, it can be stressful. But learning how to shift these things and applying them to your everyday life, and just write these things down. Learn how to disengage the stress. Avoid transferring that negative conversation into positive. Set or request a work schedule to add more flexibility and better time management. Request some type of staff compensation, a bonus, a raise. Requesting to hire additional staff, and tell them to tag a bonus on there, some type of incentive. Know about your OSHA regulations, because that will protect you as a healthcare worker. OSHA is the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. It's like a large regulatory agency that makes sure healthcare workers are being safe, but they're also they inspect every now and then. So making sure you don't have to know, I don't think, the fine details unless you just that. It's good to know the fine details, but if you have some idea of what OSHA is and what it entails and how it could protect you when you are in that state of confusion or anxiety, and where you're struggling to disengage. That's what, like I said earlier, when you can't disengage or calm yourself down, or even count to 10 or 100 until you get to these steps. Make any progress is great progress. Any progress is great progress. Any progress that you're making in terms of disengaging or changing your mindset or using spoken words like affirmations, verbally or vocally, is powerful because it calms you down and it keeps you from making medication errors. It keeps you from making patient incidents or causing harm to a patient, because you know what you're doing and you're doing it boldly. Okay? Now I've given you guys 4. I said 3, but 4. Okay? Also know what your ANA. Get into the American Nurses Association. See what they can do and how they can, strengthen and protect you as a professional. Okay? There's a couple other things I'm just going to mention, but definitely focusing on those 3. Self-care. Ask for more training. Consider meditation for stress relief. Christian meditation. There's tons of meditation. Spiritual meditation in a godly, biblical sense. Because there's all kinds of meditations people do, but I'm referring to that type of meditation. Christian, spiritual, godly meditation. Just do it for 3 to 5 minutes. Learn how to be focused. Focus on peaceful things. Structure your thoughts and say, hey, I am not going to let this take me out. Mentally, emotionally, whatever. I got this. Before you even get out that car and go into that workplace or that building, I got this. And people are going to test you. I'm going to be honest with you. People will test. But you can get to the point where you can be strong. You don't have to have an attitude with them. You can say, just give me a minute or whatever, or I'll be right back. Do whatever you need to do. Go in the bathroom, pray, meditate, look at your affirmations, because once you keep doing that and add that to your daily discipline or daily regimen, that stronghold or that struggle will break. And they'll not only see you changing, the atmosphere will change, and they'll want to change too. So that is really powerful. Once you become more disciplined, more structured, just little things, don't make it hard. Just changing your conversation from negative to positive, because there's a lot of negativity in work environments. Everybody's not on the same level, in so many ways. But you can start today to make that progress. You can start today to apply these 3 secrets and plus. 3 secrets and plus that I've given you. These additional processes to help you to be free. You can make it. You can do this. So I'm so excited about your future. I'm so excited about the progress that you all are making. I appreciate you all for attending my weekly lives. If you are a new member here to Stress Management Strategies for Christian healthcare workers, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm hoping that you did get the welcome post and that you be a part of our world. Welcome to our place of peace. This is where you can take your hair down. This is where you can get comfortable. This is where you can find that place of tranquility. I try to post 2 or 3 posts a day to keep you encouraged, to keep you motivated, to be able to, not only that, to book a call with me. Book a free discovery call. Or if you're ready to move forward for me to help you, I do one-on-one stress relief breakthrough sessions. I do one-on-one stress relief breakthrough sessions. So you can do a one-on-one discovery call, where you can kind of see if this is something that you want to tap in, where I can help you every week for the next 2 to 3 months, to help you to get that breakthrough, to help you to get that relief, And then also I'm considering doing a workshop and also doing a group program. So you all will get a chance to see all this information here. But I am definitely available for the one-on-one sessions to give you that intimate time one-on-one. But I will be moving into a group program to be able to help everybody all at once, to Zoom, to see everybody Zoomed at once, for you guys to get on with me with a hot seat, or get on, just want to speak with me regarding questions, and I can answer your questions. So, yeah, so if you're ready to make that step, just say hello in the comments. If you're ready to work with me, say hello. If you're ready to get on the one-on-one, say hello. Say, Angel, I know that you have brought things to my attention. I know that I need extra help. I know that I've been stressing out of control. I'm struggling to in work. There's some that struggling, want to go back to work and can't right now. I can help you in all of those areas. Just say hello, and we can see which package or which area that I can focus in to support you on. Okay? So just let me know. Just say hello, or that's me, or send me a direct message. Say hello in the comments and let me know I'm ready to make a life-changing transformation in my mindset, in my spoken words. Hello, Angel, that's me. Or if you just want to do it in a private setting, send me a direct message. Say, hello, Angel, that's me. And I will get in contact with you and reach out to you so I can help you. Okay? So you all take care. I am excited about everything that's happening. Y'all take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.